how much that I love you. Let me tell you, me once it. Let me tell you how much that I love you. You found me no search. It's like you knew that inside I was hurting. I was so young, said no chance. But you gave me a shot at a romance. I feel like you were like an angel sent to bring me life. Now that I'm with you, me one say that me love it, that me love it, that me love. Hey, me no go one day wonder. What up my baby, that me love, that me love. And no dance and sing anything, because you make my life complete. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. Shut up, 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 shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. I've never felt this way. So when they ask us, say, oh yeah, we're going all the way. Tell me we happy, love you all the time and things. Sometimes I wonder if the thing could cut us under, to get under, I know. Put your love in my life, control that. I lay down my life this way. Do anything to make you stay. All of the blessings, they come my way. And all the bad things, they turn another way. Sometimes life is such a scare. Your love gives me the strength to bear. Oh, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's funny. Shut up, 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 shut up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you were off mute at first, and then I muted you because I could hear you, and then you put yourself. I don't know if you took yourself off mute for if it unmuted you. I don't even know. Then I realized you muted yourself back.
Cause the thing didn't pop up the introduction, so it was just like we were sitting here. So I'm trying to get your
Oh,
attention. I didn't know that the stuff was playing. Girl,
yep.
girl.
You're always on my mind. Hey
Hold
y'all,
on, y'all.
greetings family. Nobody hurt, nobody hurt all of the time. Ooh. It's not a line. And if you want to send your money in, you can. On my mind. I watched them on a tiny desk today, so the little song is playing in my head. Hey, Toda.
Hey, y'all. My baby thinks she can sit up and she can't. And she
What is
just
that doing?
keep rolling over on her toys, getting pissed because she can't sit up for long enough.
You. Greetings to my mods. Gratitude for being here for us and supporting us. Girl, yes, be
Greetings, guys. Girl, she thinks she can sit up. Just keep falling over.
here. I'm pissed. Little angry bird. Okay, let's see. We got Cash App. Hold on. And if you're sending your money via a different way, please let me know. Okay, so we don't think that we're done and it's like another person lingering. All right, so first we got Annie Austin, the girl. Oh my God, Annie, look what I got on. This is her clothes. This is her clothing
Okay,
line.
period. Look at that.
I got on both the pants and the pants and the shirt. And you can't get away from me, Ann. I'm in here. All right. So you, Todd, I'm gonna let you go first, Toddy Bear.
Okay, you said it's who?
Ann Annie Austin, NEA.
Y'all, my stomach feels sick. I feel like I'm probably dehydrated. Ugh,
I need some water.
just not
Have
feeling
you
like
been drinking,
myself.
friend?
A little bit. So I have been drinking, even though I haven't been drinking a lot.
What original appointment? You don't have an appointment, sweetheart. Don't start that foolishness in this chat. This is list readings. You don't have an original appointment.
Did she say that she wanted to know about something or? Oh,
Annie,
thank
what's
you.
your question, Ann? Are you Shakima? If you're Shakima, then you know very well that your appointment was canceled. You also know that my staff and myself have reached out to you several times. So you already know that. No, ma'am, you cannot. You can give me your Cash App so I can send you back your original payment of $50 that we've been trying to give to you for 2 months now.
Mm. Somebody said, "Can I still pay, or is it too late?" We just started
No,
the.
we just starting. Ann says, I'm about to move and I just need some guidance.
Okay. Oh, okay. Great. Y'all, if y'all hear my baby, don't mind her.
No, we have called your phone. We have emailed you. Even when you emailed me the other day, I sent you back an email and you still didn't respond. My team don't go on Facebook, man. We go to your email or to your phone number that you signed up with. Please send me your Cash App so you can get your $50 back. No, you cannot reschedule with me ever again. It's been well over 2 months, and my staff and myself, and I can post it if you like. We've reached out to you multiple times, Miss Shakima. I've called your name on here multiple times, not on Facebook, on my live.
I don't know what should I be doing. Amy.
You emailed me, I emailed you right back, and you still didn't respond. You responded and said you did not know, and I said, please send me your Cash App so we can refund your money. When we reach out to you and you do that, you are never allowed to reschedule with me for no other reason, not for a list reading, not for a private. Never again can you reschedule with me. When you do that,
Okay.
Annie.
Miss Ann. So the first card I got for you is new life, fresh start. Death endings, eternal rejuvenation, sadness, and bereavement. But because you said that you were moving or what you said in the chat there, I feel like this could be a confirmation of that, a new life, fresh start, new things, which would mean that something has to end for that to happen. Um, the next card I got is journey, trying new things, changes, new opportunities, staying focused. So this also could be along those lines of just getting a fresh start. Um, and also allowing yourself to try new things and staying focused and also finding your faith, however that resonates with you. Um, the next card I got is Dionyte. Power of the Seas, Dionyte Our Hands. So with this card, I feel like what if you're trying to manifest something, tap into this energy. Um, allow that energy to be what it is. The next card I got is Mother Nature, reconnect with self, sacral energy, re-energize, find inner peace, love thyself, grind thyself, and put your feet in the dirt. Um, so along with this, with the Dionyte, I feel like you kind of need to grind yourself upon like manifesting and things like that. But if you feel like you need to reconnect with self and kind of like re-energize and find your inner peace, please do that because that could be a validation from spirit. The next card I got is the Star card. Renewed faith, purpose, calm energy, despair, common sense, loss of enthusiasm. But I also feel like it kind of goes hand in hand with the Mother Nature card of like renewed faith and purpose and stuff like that. Now, also with this card, it could be something happening to where you need to be in this energy. Um, like if you have a loss of enthusiasm or things like that, you might need to calm your energy and just kind of renew your faith. So I just feel like if you're trying to move, I think this is a validation of spirit of just believing and kind of just walking in there because it's all going to work out and happen. But I also feel like spirit wants you to kind of, along with that, reconnect with yourself. That it's really all in the same hand, honestly. I got the Hermit, soul searching, self reflection. So I feel like a lot of the cards, same cards, is kind of coming up, um, just in different ways. Meditation, solitude, introspection. Okay, so like with the Hermit card, if if you feel like you've been a hermit, if that resonates, spirit kind of wants you to kind of get out of that. But if you feel like you have not been in a hermit, then I feel like spirit kind of wants you to go into your shell with your self reflection and things like that. Um,
Yes.
and it might come with like loneliness and exile, like exiting people out your life that should not be there. Um, go ahead,
I
son.
pull, I pulled 5 cards. So, and it's really funny because pretty much all of them go inside exactly what you're saying. So, go ahead. The first card I got for you, Anne, is the money card. So there's going to be some changes coming in, either the finance, money, whether that is going up or going down. But there is a change in the finances coming in. And then also, of course, you're going on a new journey. So I have the new journey card, new possibilities, new opportunities, crossroads. You're in the midst of a crossroad. Now, why that's funny is because I also got Papa Candelo, okay, which is you just being true to what it is that you want to do and enjoying the space in which you are in and staying focused here. Hi, Beans. You was in there fussing? Hold on, let me get a couple more cards. And so the next one I have is the Three of Swords. Okay. The Three of Swords is like I feel like you're going through some things trying to reconcile your emotions, your feelings, and how you're showing up. Now, connected to that is the Ace of Cups, which is a spiritual cleanse and getting yourself together emotionally, mentally. So these 2 cards I feel like go together and they also go into what Toddy was saying to you as well. So I feel like on this new journey, whether that is you moving, because yes, I feel like there will be some situation connected to the move that has something to do with the finances. So I feel like let's get all of that together and get that into a line, okay? And think about some things and make sure you're acting wisely even when it comes to the money situation. So putting it all together because yes, you're getting ready to go on a new journey. So yes, your move will be okay. I feel like.
Hmm. Okay, so the affirmation card is flow. This state has been calling you for some time now. You know it will. Your body craves it. Your heart cries out for it. The state in which the body and the heart and the mind dance together as one. The state in which everything is easeful, where creating and doing and being come naturally. This is your permission slip to lean into it. Go ahead. Take a deep breath in and release your lingering ties to the outcome. Open the space within you that allows for flow to be. Okay, so that's just another validation of just allowing spirit to work for you and going with the flow, however that plays out.
All right. Well,
Hey, how have you been? Because you just wanted to be here.
Hi, Kiani Touche. Hi, what are you doing, fat stuff? You was in there fussing? What is you fussing about?
But
What are you fussing for? You looking at your phone.
the cards, everything
No,
around, but us.
but us.
Oh, listen, you lovey said, what is you in there fussing about? Look at her. She thinks she can do stuff. Little redhead. What
Food
is
up.
you? What is
Look.
you, fat mama? This is the family.
What about us, Bean? What about us? What about the family?
You gonna read some cards?
Okay, so next we have Latoya Johnson. Miss Latoya, do you have a question for us? Let me see. Let me get my cards together. Latoya Johnson. Oh, gratitude, y'all. She is busy over there. Bean Bean is laying you out some cards, Latoya.
Okay, she
Okay.
is busy.
That is a busy little baby. You hear me?
Busy body. She don't stay still.
Nicholas, I'll take it for you, but I do not take PayPal any longer because people were going to PayPal and they were canceling payments and they were telling PayPal that they didn't get their shit and lying. So I don't take PayPal any longer. But for you, Nicholas, I'll take PayPal. You're a regular client of mine on the outside.
You intrigued by the cards, mommy?
Listen, she over there sound like she's shuffling down. You mean? No, Miss Latoya. No, I can't check my inbox. I don't know which inbox. What am I checking it for? We're on live right now. What am I checking my inbox for?
Y'all gotta get y'all shit together now.
Miss Latoya, do you have a question? I mean, sound like she's shuffling the deck big time. You hear me? She said, yes, well, I have a successful nail tech career, whatever spirit want me to know. All right.
Okay.
Yes, how you pay? Get you some water, girl.
Man, I'm drinking some now, but
Okay, let me see. Are you going to do this with a partner? Are you doing this with someone else? Is someone asking to partner up with you? There's a few things. I'm going to go first real quick.
okay.
So I have the Governess of Pentacles, which is about partnerships and financial independence and stuff like that. Okay. You got to go to my website. And so that's what this is about. The Governess of Pentacles. Plus, I got the Ace of Pentacles, which is about, again, finance, money, alchemy, turning one thing into another, transitioning from one place to another inside of that. Okay. But I also got the betrayal card. So if you are looking to partner up, I would say making sure that you're going to be careful and that you are like using your wisdom and things like that when it comes to some stuff. Now, I also have the Four of Cups, which is the way I'm looking at it with all of this stuff. Whatever you have lost or feel like you have lost, I want you to let that go mentally and emotionally and seize the moment of everything that you're trying to do. On top of that, also got the warrior energy, tenacity, which is a oracle card, right? And so it says basically that you're strong and you're courageous. So taking the steps to open up this career and doing what you want to do is the first part of you just um, moving forward. Now, the Two of Wands, let's say right there, a realistic plan. So whatever it is, mm, listen, betrayal users, okay? Um, So even it says a realistic plan. So whatever you're trying to do, make sure you're realistic inside of this. Okay, moving forward, making sure you're going to be okay. I do feel like all of the cards coming together is you being strong and getting yourself to that place, but being careful. Go ahead, Toddy.
So that's so funny because I pulled the Alchemist Gold card as well. So validation there. Which is the Ace of Pentacles.
Yep.
Um, the energy, the body. What's it say? Reconnection with self values. Materialistic, external appearance.
But the way she was licking them cards, I'm screaming.
It is. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like abundance. So like I feel like with the materialistic and the external appearance, I don't know if you need to reconnect with your self values. But if that resonates with you, take that, because the next part I got is the Two of Swords. Now this is like denial, hesitancy, truth revealed. And to me, because the next card, because I'm a double back, but the next card I got is the Emperor, which is like control freak. It could be a representation of a father figure, lack of authority, protection. What does that say? Immaturity and logical power, right? Excuse me. So I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Swords and the Emperor, it could be something here dealing with somebody else. And I feel like either spirit wants you to see something here, and it could be doing with a father figure, and I'm just saying it because that what the card represents, or this could be your energy. And I just feel like, because with the Two of Swords, like she's blindfolded, so like there can be some truth revealed. It also says stuck in the middle, stalemate, hesitancy. Again, however it resonates. Let me go to the comments. Because then the next part I got is control freak, right? If that's making sense. I also got extreme power and energy, and this is a deity card. So it's mirror. What is this again? Mirror light at a time. So I feel like, I don't know if you need to give thanks to the ancestors. I don't know if you have something going on health wise. Because I feel like it's something there. So I don't know if you need to rely on them if you're having some health issues. Spirit might want you to kind of, do some work, call out.
Maybe that's your answer, because she asked if she'll get approved for that apartment she's applying for. So maybe that's your answer. You need to lean on your ancestors and ask them to work for you.
Yeah, because I feel like it could be more than one message in one, if you understand like the truth being revealed and like the control free and like father figure, because I feel like it could be something going on there. Or this could be you, and you can be in this energy of like being authoritative, being a control freak, in denial about some things. So however that resonates. But the last card I got for you is the World, which is tribulations, emotionally attached, closure. But I feel like this kind of is going hand in hand with some things regarding this Emperor and this Two of Sword energy. Um, so this could be a situation that you're going through as well. So however it resonates, I don't see any response.
Yeah, she haven't given any responses, so
And I'm just trying to pull the affirmation real quick.
go ahead.
Joy, go ahead, feel it. Pure, radiating, unapologetic joy. Feel your smile spread from ear to ear as your heart swells with utter bliss. We never need a reason to feel joy. Joy is all around us, in everything and also in nothing. We simply have to allow ourselves to feel it. So go ahead, lean into it, and let it in. Um, Pretty simple.
Mm.
Pretty simple.
So I would say to bring it all home for you, Latoya, is you are in a warrior spirit energy. And so just use your capabilities to make everything happen that you're trying to make happen. I feel like you're going to be okay. I really feel like you're going to get and do. Now, I will say this that the nail tech business, I feel like you'll go into it. However, I feel like it's going to be a work in progress. It's not going to be something that's overnight, but it will get done for you. Yeah, the clock it. But also being careful, and that's so crazy. You say it's your ex that want to be partners, but he's a control freak. I totally get all of that because this is my ex on this card. So do what you need to do. Just do what you need to do for you. Okay. Gratitude, Miss Latoya. All right, we'll see who's next. Kiani. It's screwed up. I know, mama.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna press pause on sending any payments right now, y'all. We got kind of a few of them right now. Okay. The next one is Jemia, Jemia, for Mother Mia.
Okay, real quick, I just want to send a shout out to Quatita Dean. Because she be working hard, y'all. So I just want to say really quick that please donate if you can, because it would really help her out a lot, and we appreciate y'all even allowing us the opportunity to um be a vessel to be able to like use our gifts and bring some clarity. So if you feel it in your spirit, if you're feeling moved,
The clowns.
don't forget to donate.
Listen, you can't tell me I did not raise a good human being. Listen, since we got on here, my damn ear been hurting. Like it just started hurting so bad. I don't know what that
Oh, and
is.
I know exactly what you mean back right there too.
Yeah, it's hurting. My boob is hurting. I don't know what the hell is
Okay.
going on.
Y'all, real quick, I don't think I ever told y'all.
Hi, Ree. That's Riri. Hi, Riri. Freaking
Hey,
Reica.
hey,
My
come.
little cousin. Okay, Mother Mia says, "Greetings, y'all. I'm interested in what Spirit wants me to do within raising kids with intention. Recently married, started school and a new job. Just looking for guidance and juggling it." Okay. Surround.
But okay, y'all. So I had got it in my ride, and this is why Black people should never ever read the results before your doctor comes. Because by the end of the day, I was dying. Okay, this all y'all need to know is by the end of the day, I was dying. But in reality, I got like specks floating in my brain because I get real bad migraines. But we just read it all wrong. We read it all wrong. But you saying that slicks with your headache just made me think of that. I mean, I don't think y'all understand. Like, we was crying. It was bad.
And it was what was it like Valentine's Day?
Girl, yes. The weirdest Valentine's Day ever. I would say that. Hold on, I'm not messing with you, Anie.
Gratitude for the donations, y'all. I so appreciate
Gratitude.
it.
Kiani Cliche. Well, I'm not doing it. No, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you watch the video I sent you though about that lady with the castor oil and how she had the floating?
Yeah. I
And
thought
she
I
put that in
text you
there?
back, but I told Victoria said I need to get some of that. Don't worry, why are you looking at me? With the puppy dog eyes? I'm trying to.
Okay, Miss Jamia, Mia.
What are fingers? Calm yourself. Okay?
Do you have the two kids, Jamia, or is your newly betrothed? Do they have two children? And there was a lot of cards that came out. Well, my I've been jumping for a few days. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. You want to go first, or you want me to go first, Toddy Bear?
Oh, it's whatever. I can
Okay,
go first.
go ahead.
Okay. The first card I got is the Two of Cups. Deep reflection, karmic ties, union of souls, mutual understandings. Okay. So, couple things with this. With the Two of Cups, it always could possibly represent two loves, right? And on the card, as the card reads, karmic ties, union of souls, right? So if that resonates with you, deep reflection, what does it say? Investing too much in a relationship. Boom. The next card I got is the Temperance. Impatient, considerate with love. Let's see. Careful, short-term happiness. So if you're in a relationship, I really feel like this is kind of maybe where this is going. And with the Temperance card, I feel like Spirit is really sending a message here. So whatever kind of resonates with you, because going to extremes for love, again, this is a whole different card, right? So they're just validating each other at this point. So I don't know if you need to reconsider this love, if you need to be careful here, if Spirit is saying this was only a short-term happiness, because like the love bombing, I'm just saying it as an example, but you know how they love bomb and they do all of this, but that's only a short term. You know what I'm saying? That can only last so long. So however it resonates. And then going back to the Two of Cups of karmic ties, a lot of the times it can be a karmic love, and we're not really supposed to, this isn't the one, this is the one to show me something that I need to learn from. The next the next card I got is the Governess of Cups. Unconditional love, unfocused and overwhelmed, distraction. Again, this person could now be distracting you from things that you need to be focused on. Um, Unfocused and overwhelmed, you could be.
She said, I don't know if you can see the comments. She says, "Oh my God, we're 12 years in, counting 1 year married."
Okay. Okay. Be honest with yourself is what the card says. Um, so however that resonates, girl, because 12 years is a long time. But if you resonate with any of this, I would say you owe it to yourself to give it a second thought. I also got the Fool: chaos, poor judgment, stupidity, naivety, innocence, beginnings, a leap of faith. But I also feel like with the Fool kind of goes hand in hand with what the message is here. This could have had an innocence to it, a naivety to it. I don't really know the depth, so I don't want to say stupidity, but it could have been some poor judgment here. It might be some chaos in the mix. So you could be the fool here, in a sense. And also, Spirit, I feel like needs you to take a leap of faith. And then I got to Tetron, which tied it all in for me with the message because, discernment and destroyer. I feel like if you can call on this energy, they'll show you some type of discernment, some type of validation. Okay. Um. The affirmation card I got for you is feminine. A soft strength, an intuitive knowing, a sultry dance. This, my dear, is your feminine. Feel the essence of your divine, subtle power. She lives within you, always knowing exactly what you need to do, or where you need to go. She is within you, my love, begging for you to soften and dance in her ways. Do not doubt her, dear one. There is no need to shy away, for there is a wisdom in this grace that will never lead you astray. Boom.
Now,
Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and give you all 7 of my cards because 7 came out for you, Mother Mia. And I feel like I understand what the message is that Toddy's giving you because there is a tower moment here. And that is change, whether that is positive or negative, there is a change. Now, I feel like what the message is that I feel like I don't know if you have just been comfortable inside of your relationship and inside of your marriage, inside of everything. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here for you. Um, and I feel like a lot of it is you've invested in your relationship, invested in your marriage, and not so much invested in Mia as yourself. And so I feel like that's where the change needs to happen because your energy body is screaming for you to come back into alignment with self. Whether that is you like being ignorant, and I have to use the word because that's what's on here. Because I have the Hierophant. And so it could be conformity, it could be you conforming to different situations. You understand what I'm saying? And so you not allowing yourself to grow because you were honoring your relationship so deeply. But I do feel like because I have the Yehuda of Governor, the Yehuda Governor card, which is an oracle. This is about your spirituality developing and your psychic abilities developing, and you actually seeing and knowing a whole bunch of stuff that you kind of probably overlooked or let pass because of it. But your spiritual gift has always been awakened there. I also got the Hermit for you. And so there's probably a that needs to be done. What have you been doing? And a deep self-reflection that is going to give you some answers that you have been looking for going forward, because this isn't a new relationship. This isn't a new home. This isn't, new children. This is, like you said, 12 years in. The marriage is just new 1 year. And so I feel like you have been a hermit and not allowing yourself to grow outwardly because you have been growing for the family, not for self. So I think you need to take that leap of faith. My last 2 cards that I have is the Governor of Wands. Like not being impulsive, but taking the time to really try to reflect on some things and having high expectations for yourself. Now, the 3 of Cups is you have connected through your emotions inside of this relationship, but you have not connected with yourself inside of your emotion. Therefore, you have been, again, remember when I said I got to use this word, ignorant. I have to use it because I feel like you've been ignorant to yourself. not, you know what I'm saying? Like you haven't been paying the most attention. So when you say, how do you go forward and making sure that all of this stuff works? Well, you got to re-educate yourself on self. You got to, because the change is coming. That's a tower moment, whether that's positive or negative. A tower moment is happening for you. And so just being in harmony with self and giving yourself everything that you need is how you go forward to make whatever happen. Because once you're in alignment with self, you'll be in alignment with everything else. Go ahead, Ty. You can finish it out.
I'm done. I gave her her affirmation card.
Okay. All right. Understood. Understood. Gratitude, Miss Mia.
Yes, gratitude.
All right. Okay. So let's see. We have Jennifer Polanco. Jeannie Polanco. Come on down. Gratitude, mother.
Gratitude.
Jenny Pooh. Hey, girl.
So pretty.
Okay, whatever spirit has. Okay. Jenny Pooh. How you been, Jenny?
Hi. Okay, mommy. You okay?
Girl. She done got hella self thrown off her schedule, honey.
Okay. Bad. Hmm. Almost past you.
Jenny, do you have any questions? Gratitude. Gratitude. What's your question though, Jenny?
She said whatever spirit is.
Oh, that what she said. Okay. Oh, whatever spirit has. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Gratitude, Jenny. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna sort it out.
Mhm.
Um, the first card I got is Mother Nature. This is a card that basically represents your sacral energy, and grounding yourself and reconnecting with yourself and re-energizing yourself to find your inner peace. The next card I got is Strength, which is the Yosef card. And this can represent a lack of confidence and courage, um, triumph over life issues. Um, it also represents the Great Protector as well. It also says that Spirit has you covered. Self doubt, vanity, and enjoying power. Um, with these two cards, I think Spirit wants you to know that they are here. You are covered, and there could be a lack of confidence in that due to um things that happen in life. We kind of can sometimes get away from that when things start to happen to us. And so with that, you might have created some type of self-doubt, but I think Spirit just wants to reassure you. And because of that, you also have to reconnect with yourself to kind of get grounded and just kind of re-energize yourself to get back to who you are. I also got the Four Swords. Um, which is kind of saying the same thing. Rejuvenation, re-entering the world, recuperation, sanctuary, release from isolation. So with the Four Swords, um, I feel like too, it might ruffle some feathers. Um, so I feel like when you go into this mode of rejuvenation and kind of pouring back into self, um, and then re-entering the world. That's kind of what spirit wants you to do. Because the next card I got is the health card, which like represents being mentally drained, um, healing, drugs, illness. So it could mean a couple things. So like addiction, medication, holistic, good, poor, and rest, right? So as far as being mentally drained and things like that, if that's the case, it resonates with the rest of the cards of spirit kind of want you to take some time for yourself. And on the flip hand, it also represents health. So, in addiction and drugs like that. So, however that resonates with you as well. So take whatever message resonates. Okay, so if you're mentally drained, take that. If there's something here, um, with addiction or whatever, take that for what that is. The next card I got is the Sun card. Joy, sadness, marriage, enlightenment, false impressions, vitality. So, um, this could be a sun energy here, um, or it could be something within the marriage here, or it could just be with self. So, on both flips of the coin, there's some type of enlightenment that could be coming your way, because of false impressions. Um, so again, just take it how it resonates. But I also think spirit wants you to find the joy in that, if that makes sense. And then the affirmation card I got for you is reborn. Out of the ashes you shall rise, and the tears you once shed will pave the way. For all that is light and free, and from this depth you will arrive at your ultimate truth, your ultimate joy. Wow. Um, that was interesting. Yeah, so I just feel like spirit wants you to see the joy in whatever is going on. Okay, Snooks.
Tadie, they be calling me Snooks in front of my friend.
Okay,
No,
okay.
so for those of you who don't know, this is my daughter, and she will be going back up on the website too. Did she sleep? I was tired. She will be going back up on the website. Okay. It'll be for 1 day a week, but y'all know she used to be up there. That's why she's up here on my little banner. If you can see at the top, that's me and her because we used to do readings together. And she used to be on my website. So now, Jenny Pooh, this is what I have, and this is what I feel like to tie all of the message in. Okay. So the first card that I got is the Chariot card. Okay, I have the Chariot, and as you can see, it say shattered thoughts. It's an echo. Every time I talk, it's an echo. Um, Confidence, self doubt, scattered thoughts. It feels like there's a lack of direction. I don't know if your issue is coming in due to a relationship or to your children. Because there's a lot of things going on here. And I feel like we're talking about, I have the Father Time card. Okay. And with that, it is almost like a self reflection. And now oh my God. Oh my God. I was just really going to wait a minute. Wait, Jenny. I was going in. Do you hear me? Oh my God. I was getting to it. You hear me? Let me start over for you, child. I just happened to look and it said muted. Wait, what? Oh my God. Okay, so let's start it over. You know I'm a fucking nut, girl. Wait a minute. Okay. So the chariot card. Wait bitch, I cannot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, girl. What is wrong with me? Oh, oh girl.
What?
I didn't get through half the reading. I was on mute.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wait, let me just
How did
wait.
you even get on mute?
I don't even know.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Wait, I gotta do it. Listen, I was going in. Do you understand me?
That's crazy because when you left, I heard you.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. How the fuck?
That's so weird.
Okay, Jenny. Okay, hold on, girl. I don't even understand it. That was funny as fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, girl, stop it. Okay, so, girl, I got hot. Mm.
I feel
So,
that.
stop, Jenny. Stop. Oh, girl, wait. Ooh, the chariot card. Okay, so I got the chariot card and I said scattered thoughts. You may be thinking a lot, okay? Ooh, girl, you may be thinking about a lot of different shit. What the fuck? Okay, serious business. You may have been like thinking about a whole bunch of different stuff. Okay, like your mind is probably all over the place. And I said, I don't know if this has anything to do with a relationship or your children, because of the cards that I do have here. Okay, so and so I feel like you're experiencing a lot of self doubt. I ain't gonna even look at the chat right now, Jenny, because you're gonna make me laugh. You may be experiencing a lot of self doubt and stuff. And I feel like because I did get the Father Time card, that you probably need to give yourself some time because, like, I don't know what heartache you're experiencing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you have to be okay with yourself, okay? And then that's why I showed the physical card, okay? Okay, no children, understood. Um, but again, like I said, it's something about, I don't know if it's even a relationship or if you're just in self-doubt of by yourself, like there's something there. But I feel like it's about you acknowledging self, and the physical could be that you need to work out, or you want to work out, or you want to change yourself, something physical, or there's something physically that you're not acknowledging about yourself, or you need acknowledgement of self. Okay, now I also have the Two of Wands, and that is again confidence over confidence, like this for you. I feel like it's about love again, like choices in love and what you're trying to do or where you're wanting to go. But excuse me, I also again keep feeling like giving it some time here, so you don't like when I say time, I don't think I mean like give the relationship time. I think I need you to give yourself some time, okay? And then walk through the door of whatever you feel like that success is. because whatever you're experiencing, whatever this heartbreak or this um, con- disappointments is, okay, I feel like it is about you fighting through and quit fighting with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, understood. I feel like you have been fighting with yourself about a few things. Um, and I feel like where you are right now is you're at the pivotal point. You are up here with everything. I have two deity cards, right? And the first one I have is Levionite, the great Poseidon. And that is Levionite, gratitude for guiding my steps. As you are my feet, let me walk lightly as I walk through anything with feet of brass. So even with that, we show gratitude to Levionite for walking us through and asking that you handle any situation concerning my family and my friends alike. So just walking through the doors, guiding the steps as you walk through the doors and giving yourself the time that you need. Because why? I also have the Yehuda Oath card, right? Which simply says that you owe it to yourself to be great, to be better. So even if you are just not doing what you need to do for self and you letting the whole outside world get to you and you're not balancing that energy and giving yourself the time that you need to do what it is that you're needing to do. You have to do that, whether that's physical, overcoming certain obstacles, finding the ambition within yourself, and leading yourself to a healthier journey mentally, physically, and emotionally. Because, Jenny, not even you have the right to mistreat yourself. Okay. Gratitude. Okay, Tadie. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, that was so motherfucking funny.
I, I said all I needed to say for her as well.
All right, Miss Jenny, gratitude, Pooh.
Gratitude.
We have Regika. Miss Regika. Miss Regika, tell the babies I said, hey. I know you be sending me their love or her love anyway, you little girl. Listen, I'm all right, Jenny. I'm not gonna start laughing because that shit was funny as fuck. I was going in. I'm flipping the cards up to the screen. I just happened to look up. They like, there's no sound. What?
I said as soon as I walked away, the sound went off.
Yeah. All right. So it's Miss Regika. Miss Jeek. Miss Jeek, are you here? For some reason, my okay. Gratitude. Cutie with the booty. I'll check my email as well for your Cash App info, Mama. Miss G, you got a question for us? Gratitude for your donation too, Miss G.
Can y'all see me?
I can see you. Regika, can you see? Is my comment stopped? I'm gonna warm up my coffee here in a second. Miss Regika, are your comments moving?
Nope.
Mine's either. What is going on? There's been some weird stuff with technology going on today. Miss Regika.
If I leave, can you put me back in the thing? Because
Yeah, you just
I
click
can't
on the
even see
same.
myself.
Okay, just go out and click on the same link.
Okay.
Ooh. I don't what the hell is going on with technology today. They said it's tripping. Let me start mine again too. Hold on.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Rajika,
Gratitude.
gratitude, Prime Honey.
Okay. 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 Now it's
Rajika, are you Prime
coming
Honey?
in.
You got a new thing? Rajika?
Mm.
Hey, y'all. We're good. Now the chat is moving. It was froze. I don't know what the hell. Rajika.
It's Riri's eyes.
Uh-uh.
You said no.
No. What's up, Riri? You book a reading through my website. We're just kind of doing some list readings right now, just some impromptu readings. Listen, I don't know where Rajika is. Rajika, are you on here? Please respond so we can move
I don't know why
forward.
they always do this.
I don't know what's happening. Your stomach still sick?
Yeah.
What you eat today?
This morning.
That means you ain't eat enough. You having to think real hard.
I feel like I feel like I ate this morning, but I can't figure out what the hell. Or did I?
Hey, Erica.
Maybe I didn't. But Quay came and she had some wings and I ate a couple of those, but that was it.
She has some what?
Some wings and I ate a couple of hers.
You need to eat something and drink water.
I'm trying to. Why do I feel like I ate something this morning, but maybe I didn't, y'all.
The shit this rising. That was
Y'all, listen.
today.
What is it called? Semaglutide.
Semaglutide.
Gosh, I want to eat, but
Okay, this is ridiculous now. I've already pulled the cards for Rajika. Rajika, you sent in a donation and your payment. Mama, what's going on? They say the chat is barely moving. I done already started mines again. I don't know what the hell is going on. Listen, it's something weird going on. This lady was on TikTok live earlier, and I got on her live and I was talking to her. And then Pam got text me and was like, "What is going on? Who is this lady?" And she sent me like, look, she sent me this, and I was on there, so I know damn well that's not what it was. It's my name under her chat, and that's not what it was.
oh, that's so weird.
Her name was Hot Chocolate, and that's what was on there. And I know because
But
I
on
kept looking
Pam's
at it.
side, it was coming up like it was your name.
Yeah, but I had just came from being up there on her live as Pam was texting me. And for whatever reason, my name is on it. I said, that don't make sense because that's not what it said.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We got to move forward.
Okay.
Okay, so Sheeta B. Sheeta, are you on here? I don't know why this chat ain't moving. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I see Courtney. I see Mr. Wanna say the chat is barely moving. Let me refresh it again one more time. This thing got on my nerves, child.
Okay.
Okay, I see Sheeta Boo. Sheeta Boo say, yes, I'm here. Okay. Do you have a question, Miss Sheeta? I need some more water. What's your question? Now, that made some salmon.
What was it good?
I had a salad. Made a salad with some salmon.
Oh, that's what I had today. I'm like, I know I had something, but I just could not remember. I had some chicken salad chick. I barely ate it. I ate a couple bites. I had a scoop of chicken salad and a pickle and some crackers.
Okay, that ain't bad. Sheeta says, what does spirit want me to know right now?
Okay. Alrighty, let's get a move on it.
Oh, plus, y'all, Toddy has stopped smoking for the time being. How's that going?
It's going pretty good. I
And that
haven't even
could be
really been.
too.
I haven't even really been thinking about it. It could because I got a lot going on, but or it could not be. But
Yeah.
I haven't even been thinking about it. It's been going cool.
So proud of her.
I'm trying to get to a space to where I could celebratory smoke if I want to, or hit the joint. I don't want it to be like my everyday life
Gotcha. Understood.
because that's exhausting, y'all. After a while, especially with a kid, I can't. I need to focus. Shit. Be high as hell looking at the baby like, what you doing?
Okay. Oh, they say, way to go. Congratulations.
Gratitude. Yes.
If you ready, you can go.
Okay. And
She said whatever spirit got for her.
hmm. Okay, so the first card I pulled is the Four of Cups. Now, besides the other meanings on the card, the Four of Cups is I think anytime you get a cup card, it represents to me your cup being full, like abundance. So it says remorse and regret, pulling yourself out of a rut, fantasy, boredom, seizing opportunities, no passion, and loss of motivation. So now, again, however it resonates to you, but I feel like spirit could be saying, it also represents nostalgia. What does that say? End of stagnation. Okay. So it's very cut and clean. If you feel like you've been in the same place, no passion, loss of motivation, being bored, if you are in a rut, um, and I also feel like on the flip coin, with it being the end of stagnation, this energy could be coming to an end for you if this is the energy you are in. And with the nostalgia card, I feel like a lot of the times we get comfortable because that's what we know, right? So I feel like if that resonates with you, spirit kind of wants you to start to be motivated and passionate and don't have any remorse, don't have any regrets. Okay. um the next card I got is Yehuda's Oath. So I feel like that's just a validation too, as well as to say like spirit got has you, um and just make sure that we are like tapped in. Okay.
Okay, I can see you, G. So unique. That's Miss Rajika right there. G. So unique.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back to you after this one. This is Sheeta Boo's response to you.
Okay. Okay. Got you. Because the next card I got is Warrior Energy. Um, why it's so hard for me to read some of these letters, some of the stuff on here. Waging war against someone waging war against you. Ugun Energy. Be courageous. Be strong. So, a couple of things I feel like, especially with me pulling the Four of Cards and you being in this stuck in this energy.
The four of what?
Huh?
You said the four of what?
You said the
Cups.
four of cards.
Oh my gosh. See y'all. Who knows? Um. So I feel like because it says raging war against you, be strong, be courageous, tenacity. I feel like there could be somebody here that does not want to see you do well, right? But I feel like you need to stand strong and be courageous and continue to pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, that's my best friend on here. Hey, Kendra.
Hey, Ken
That's my best
Ken.
friend.
Hey,
In real
Lita.
life, my best friend. Yo, best friend. That's my best friend. Hey, best friend. What you doing?
Okay.
Best friend.
Um. So I got the Three of Wands. Lack of spiritual depth, lack of foresight, failed expansion, experience in life. Just another validation, right? Um, I think with the lack of spiritual depth, that goes back to the Yehuda's oath. Um, and I also think that the be courageous and be strong too kind of resonates. Like if you feel like failed expansion, right? You might feel like you failed, in the lack for better words, and experiencing life and lack of foresight. Spirit wants you to get out of this energy. And like with the Three of Wands, for some reason, I immediately think of, right. So I just feel like, with the lack of spiritual depth, Spirit wants you to rely on Spirit and kind of like this magical wand of like poof, and knowing that anything can happen and anything can change. um Out with the old, in with the new. Needs, I've never pulled this card. Need sex, get to know each other, rekindle the flame, romance, sex, love. Adjust your mind. Too much sex, so whatever resonates. Got you. Um, Whatever resonates. Out with the old, in with the new, and maybe you do need to have some sex, girl.
I
Okay.
do. We ain't got to pull cards for that either. Okay, so my turn.
Yeah.
So, first thing I do is agree with Toddy again, is because you got the past, present, and future card, which is also a deeper connection to spirit, a deeper connection to self, deeper connection to your ancestors. She says she do need to have sex, and period. A deeper connection to the ancestors, and then also it's also a rebirth card. So just like you said, you're cutting people off, and I understand it because this is a death and a rebirth, meaning you are cutting some things off and going forward. One is because I feel like people were very possessive of you, your time, your energy, your friendship, your lovership. People kind of are demanding about you and what you can help them with, give to them. And I feel like this is your chance now to break free completely. Um, the next one I have is the Governess of Pentacles. Okay. And that is the ultimate love. But I feel like the ultimate love is a love of self. Like, who the hell?
That was me.
Um,
If you heard that, sorry.
oh. Ultimate love of self, though. And going forward inside of that, I feel like you got the Four of Swords, which is rejuvenation and re-entering into the world. So again, re-entering into the world goes with the rebirth and the death card. Okay. And choosing, they say, choosing your words wisely when you're talking to people, when you're talking about yourself, when you are talking to self. Be kind to yourself mentally. Again, and here's the Levionite card, asking him to carry you through everything, walk with you, guide your path, let your path be open unto you. Okay. Papa Candelo, being true to yourself as well. Think about some things, taking a time to sit and sit with self, Sheeta. You need to sit with self and not allow people to the space and opportunity to come in and do some shit. Okay. And the last one I have is the High Priestess. Okay.
And that is trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting your divine feminine. Okay. And again, with that, think upon it, Papa Candelo. Time to reflect. Okay. So all of this is saying where you are right now, you're inside of the death and the birth. So you're starting fresh, forgetting the past, going into the right now and looking forward to the future, regaining clarity of self, cutting all the shit off, and not allowing people to be demanding of who you are into your time. Gratitude.
Here you go.
You done?
Okay, so one last card, which is the affirmation. Balance, heart or mind, body or soul, creative or calculated, masculine or feminine, soft or strong, spirit or science, momentum or rest, sun or moon, summer or winter. What is life? But a beautiful, delicious mixture of both. Perhaps it doesn't have to be one or the other. Perhaps we were made to be some things, but then also everything, all in one. After all, the sun and the moon exist together in the sky. It is simply your perspective that keeps us from seeing both at the same time.
Heard you.
So, balance. It's
Balance,
finding that balance.
balance, balance. All right, we're moving on to Rajika. Let's see. I need to burn some sage. Rajika, you still can hear us and see us, Mama? Lawana, how you doing, Lawana Dean? You got our last name, girl. Don't be trying to be kin. We trying to be kin, yeah. Rajika, you still on here? Gratitude, Miss Sheeta Boo. Yeah, some of this feeling is because somebody said he's trying to come in. Somebody said he's trying to come in. Okay. We'll see, Daddy. See? All right. Rajika said you're on the backup page. You here? She say, I'm here. You got a question for us? Because your cards is jumping out, honey. Let me see. We got. She say, give me what you got. It's a lot. Okay.
Okay. Well, the first card is the Four of Pentacles. Security, generosity, possessiveness, financial insecurity, set your boundaries, hoarding or stinginess. Now, the next word I got is the Governess of Wands. Now, this energy is a little bit different. Social butterfly, honor your needs, introverted, be bold, creative vision. But I do feel like these cards go hand in hand because if you feel like you've been over generous, and you're in financial security, I think Spirit wants you to set your boundaries, and become possessive and like have security over those things, and maybe start saving if you're overspending, and then like with the governess of wands, Spirit wants you to be bold enough to do so, to be introverted enough to do so, and to honor your needs in retrospect of that. If this resonates, Spirit could also want you to be more sociable, maybe a little bit out of your bubble. I got between worlds, spirit and physical, a battle against thy flesh, cycle of life and renewal of life. Um,
We have 2 people left. So do you want to take some more names? Because they're asking.
yeah, I'm okay with that if you're okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can send your payment in. Um,
Um,
Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. Go ahead.
okay. So with this card, um, I feel like you could be battling against yourself, right? Um, am I being over generous, or oh, they might need my help, or even oh, I don't really want to help, but I mean, okay, let me help. Blah, blah, blah. So if that resonates with you, I feel like that's showing up here. And it could be spirit and physical, right? Of I want to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? And then your physical is like, but I really don't want to do it. You know what I mean? So there could be a fight with self here. Um we got the wild card, and this is a ancestor card. Um it says, cover me, my manifestations come to me as I call on the higher power. Okay, so if you feel like you are in a financial bond of some sort, um, you might need to call on spirit on your behalf, to kind of work some things out. I also got the Tetron card, so I feel like that's validating, um, that also. And I just pulled one more card just to see, and I got the Ace of Pentacles, and so I think that goes back to you being over generous, okay? Because it's like materialistic, um, core values and things like that. So just kind of reconnect with self and kind of um, set your boundaries across the board, but also don't allow this to like put you in a space that you aren't social. Um, you just kind of gotta learn to pick your battles, basically.
Heard you. Okay, so yeah, I have Nicholas down, Miss Michelle. I have Tamara and Nicholas as my 2, and I see that Ashley and Jordan has sent over their payments. So, oh, and I have Miss Valerie. I forgot Valerie too. So I have those as well. Now, okay, for my cards, Miss Rajika girl. So I feel like some of it is gearing towards a relationship or your love life, and some is gearing towards your spiritual development. Because I did get the Yehuda Governor was seeking some spiritual guidance. So I feel like you have been asking for spiritual guidance and developing inside of your spiritual gifts as you're going in. And I feel like either you have been trying to do readings, or you're doing readings on yourself, or you're just trying to, just develop spiritually. Um, and then again, like I said, there's also something about a relationship. I do have the emperor here as well. Okay. And so there's something about having an immaturity around you. And that could be people in your life, or someone, or you may be immature inside of your thinking, but honestly, or inside of your spiritual growth. But I feel like we're talking about spiritual growth as well as a relationship, and just being logical and not giving all of your you read with my deck gratitude, not giving over your power and authority over to people. Now I again got the Papa Candelo, and this one also could mean you need to sit down somewhere and think about some stuff, and also is clearing your heart space, being true to yourself, allowing yourself to be the greatest that you can be. um and then I have the 2 of Cups, which is the deep reflection. Okay. And so you're taking a look, you're thinking, you're developing spiritually and mentally and emotionally. Um, and then also the High Priestess came out again for you. It's again time to reflect. So when I see all of these cards of reflection come out together, that means it's time to sit your ass down, Radhika, and really develop yourself spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, and not allow things to overcome. Okay. And so then I have the Santa Muerte, which is the death and rage, alchemy, swift justice.
This card holds a whole bunch of meanings, okay? But when I'm looking at it together with the Chariot card, so I'm looking at them all coming together, which means it is time for you to show gratitude for life where you are right now, and letting some shit go. She say, I'm battling myself right now on pursuing a new relationship and let my situationship go. See what I'm saying? I feel like the situationship is because of your lack of confidence in yourself. I feel like you have been settling and not allowing yourself to be at your greatest. So it's time to show gratitude and to cut some shit off. Deep reflection right now. A lot of y'all, that's been y'all's cards of sitting back and reflecting on some shit. So showing gratitude, Rajika, loving yourself deeply and knowing that you are enough. Also about weight loss and getting yourself to a healthy point or whatever you feel like mentally. And just controlling yourself, okay? And your ambitions. Gratitude.
Okay. Affirmation card really quick. Begin. You can always begin. No matter where you are, no matter where you have been, no matter where it is you have yet to go. There's no backyard, only forward. I said there's no backyard. There's no backward. Only trusting that now is a good time as any to pay attention to the little whisper inside of your heart. It's begging you to take the first step, my dear. It's begging you to begin. Beautiful one, please remember it is always the right time to start.
See? That's
Classic.
Papa Candelo, clearing your heart space.
Period.
Period. Gratitude, Rajika. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right. Gratitude, Miss Rajika. She said on point as always. Gratitude. Gratitude to you.
Yeah.
Next we have Miss Tamara Green. And I did get everybody else's payment as well. So we have Tamara up.
Okay.
Miss Tamara, do you have a question?
Y'all have to grab my charger.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Got a soul here, and they are making me feel really weird, like my blood pressure's up. Gratitude, y'all. Playing some cards again with this here sage. Real quick, if you want to get your deck of my affirmation, this is my deck. I created it from top to bottom, the High Council Oracle Affirmation and Tarot deck. You can go to my website at awalkwiththeancestors.com and purchase your deck as well. And I got to check, see if I got any orders in. And this is also how you book a session with me. You can book time. You can, what the hell? You can book Tadie as well at awalkwiththeancestors.com. I got to make sure she's up on that site though. But yes, that's how you can get your deck, and that is how you can schedule. Honey, what was it? Okay. Oh, I thought you was trying to.
My camera. When
Ah,
I was trying to be quiet when I went in here, so I had to unplug the camera. Trying to unplug my charger because it's dark. I'm over there like, which one is it?
okay. Okay. She said this cheating husband of mine is always broke. Where's the money going? Okay, so that's your question, Miss Tamara. Okay. She said her cheating husband is always broke. Where's the money going?
Ready.
It's all a personal reading, Miss Brother. All of it is a personal reading. It's not going to say personal. It's going to say July and August special. And you got to schedule within the month of July and August.
Mm.
Well, here, Taddy, what girl?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't know. Why would Spirit have that card coming out? Hold on, give me just a second. Let me at least, please, Spirit, clarify this part.
Ooh, I feel fucked up. Somebody done
Oh shit.
passed or something, or there's a soul coming in here. Somebody passed away. No, somebody
Um.
just passed.
Okay. The first card I got is Don't look at me. Y'all all looking. The Governess of Swords. Okay. This card represents honest and perceptive, objective and fair, spiteful, manipulative and malicious, constructive criticism. Okay, I'm gonna keep going though because the next card I got is the life bearing card, pregnancy, giving life. It's not funny. I'm not living. I'm not living. I'm not living. Birthing life and businesses. Okay. Now the other card I got, you're on mute. You want? Okay. The other card I got is the Emperor. Maturity, immaturity, logical power, control freak. Because we've already pulled this once tonight. The Emperor, which represents male, right? Represents a father figure. Um, so let me go to the chat. I don't know what spirit is saying.
Oh, we know it ain't you.
Alleged. Okay. Um. Now you asked where the money was going.
Did.
I want you to take that, however you want to take that. But the fact that the pregnancy card came out twice, that don't got nothing to do with
Because I
us.
also got the deceitful card.
So there possibly could be another baby here, and that's where the money is going. Um. Okay. I got Shishoni, governess of the skies.
Governess of children.
All I'm gonna say is this possible. It's possible. Go ahead, Snugs.
Oh, okay. So I feel really fucked up. There is a soul that is riding me. So my first card is the life bearer and pregnancy card. So again, um, if you're asking where's the money going, I feel like one is possibly going to another child, an outside child, someone may be pregnant. There may be a outside responsibility for a child. Now, I will say this though, I feel like the person that you're asking about is being deceitful and not communicating, and I feel like it is intentional. Okay, I have Marie Laveau. This is an oracle card here, and it is very intentional. And I feel like it is about this person using your resources because they're being resourceful with your resources, whether that's your home life, the money he's making that should be coming into the home. It's all resources for you and your family, but it's going outside somewhere. Now, this is the thing. I feel like because I also have the physical card again, but this is like you decide and you make the difference. That means you need to make the change because you already knew. They're telling me to pull the top card here. Okay. Okay. And so as I go into this, I feel like, listen, you're dealing with the Three of Swords. This is upset, sorrow, trauma, repressed emotions, grief. You already knew all of this. You know what I'm saying? And you just have been not wanting to see it. So they told me to pull another card, right? And I did. They
Because I
said,
pulled three more and it's not looking.
Listen, the one I took off the top, which they told me to, which was the Governess of Wands, and it's basically being bold and honoring yourself and not allowing yourself to harbor some energy, because I don't know how long you've been with this person, but this is like past, present, and future. Everything that he's done in the past, what he's doing right now, he'll continue to do in the future. There is not going to be any change here unless you be bold and put yourself first. Go ahead, Toddy.
So
Mm-mm.
I pulled three more cards. The Sun card came up, which represents false impressions, enlightenment, marriage, sadness, right? Then I pulled this. I mean, you just really can't make this up. Trust. Love is more than sex. Don't lose yourself. Honor self. Honor your partnership, friendship. But I don't necessarily think it's representing that in a sense. I just want us to pay attention to the card.
Period.
Okay? And then I pulled the swords, another sword card. Wow. Truth being revealed. Something that you're not seeing, in denial. Okay?
And then
Stalemate. Stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle of what? Could it be a love triangle? This is two different people, two different women right here on this card.
So listen, I was just gonna see if one or two flipped over and a whole bunch came out. So I just kind of looked through them to see what the cards were, and they all are the same message. This one came out again, and I put these in a deck. Your money card is upside down, meaning he is draining all of the fucking money out of the house, all of the fighting, the warring energy coming up against each other. The doors are closing. It was upside down in reverse. The doors are closing. Secrets. It was upside down. This is talking too much, meaning there is nothing that is being said. You need to stand up for something. You need to go ahead and do that, mama. The three of cups was upside down, meaning this is not a harmonious relationship. Sheshoni came out one more time over here. So the emperor, power, control freak, immaturity. And then the star card, loss of enthusiasm, despair, using common sense. Okay. And finally, Poseidon, Levionite, again, guiding your steps, allowing your steps to be guided and taking the reins of your own life and doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. Go on and get this deck, Arisha girl. Walkwithancestors.com. Gratitude, Miss Tamara. All right. All right, we got Nicholas. Nicholas, what is your question, Nicholas? Whew. It's an 80 card deck. It's the High Council, Affirmation, Oracle, and Tarot deck. Oh.
It's so funny that it's 80 cards, and I swear I probably only pulled a handful of the cards. It's a lot of cards that I have not pulled, and it's so interesting to me.
Yep, because I let them jump out, and they will jump out exactly what you need, honey. I put so much.
I've never pulled that pregnancy card. That's how you know it'd be real. I swear.
It's not come out for me either, and that's Hey, Jackie. Ramona, you probably got to go out and come back in. Nicholas, what's your question, Nicholas? Just a general? Okay. Nicholas said he just wants a general.
Period. Gotta tell you. Mm.
Gratitude chairs. Mm,
Did that person say something yet? Look.
huh?
Did that person say something yet?
Yeah, he said just the general.
Okay. You can go ahead if you got your cards ready.
They're popping out, but I ain't finished.
Okay.
I hear you shuffling too. Hold on, Nicholas. We coming.
Oh, oh wow. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into it.
Go ahead.
The first card I got is um push through it. Okay. Acknowledge self. You decide, you make the difference. Be the voice that counts. Lack of endurance. What does it say? Agility. Physical. It's a physical card. So if you're going through something, I think spirit kind of wants you to acknowledge yourself, and that could be like acknowledge where you are, acknowledge your feelings. Be the voice that counts in the sense of standing up for self, right? You decide, you make the difference. And so like standing up for yourself would be you deciding and using your voice. And it could be a lack of endurance here, a lack of push through, and that could be in a sense of you not showing up for yourself. I got the Dianite card. Please grease my palm so that I shall receive all that Adina has for me to receive today. Okay. Say this affirmation, grease those palms, because I feel like that's gonna help you push through whatever this is. And interesting enough, I pulled the pregnancy card again. And y'all heard me shuffling. So giving life to new understanding, birthing life in businesses, right? So it does not necessarily have to be physical. However you understand it. So if it's a business, something could be birthing from that. Giving life to new understanding. As simple as that, just like from the physical card that I said before, just seeing things and understanding things from a new perspective. Okay, hold on, let me see. The Three of Pentacles. um Bickering and disputes, synergy in building, life wealth, talented, perfectionism, disharmony, collaboration. Um, hmm. If you're going into business with somebody, I think spirit, or if you're already in business with somebody and you're feeling like there's disputes or bickering or like some type of back and forth, it's some type of disharmony. If this resonates, I think spirit wants you to stand up for yourself and make sure that you're using your voice. I don't know if you can validate that, but that's interesting. The Lama Dama, cleansing your heart chakra, honor your sacred spirit space, honor self and spouse. Maybe this is a spouse that you're in a partnership with. Either way, spirit wants you to value yourself. Okay, go ahead, Snuts.
Okay.
I wanted
All
to
right,
get
Nicholas.
validation on that, but yeah.
All right. So Nicholas, girl, Nicholas has been my client probably for like 5 years, I think.
Okay.
Um, and so I feel like I totally get what you're saying
Okay.
based on me just knowing him over these few years.
Okay.
Um, might have been 4 years. Nicholas, how long you been? Because he's also sent messages to me about you too. So okay. Um, Nicholas, I got 4 deity cards over here for you, which is Mirror Light and Metatron. And so basically it's showing gratitude and their energy, their power, wanting your body to heal. So you may need some healing still going on, whether that is mental, he said gratitude, Toddy,
Gratitude.
mentally, physically, or emotionally. And again, I have Marilite Metatron, the betrayer user. Someone is not being honest. So someone around you may kind of have a deceptive bone and may be doing some things that are not correct. And then I also have the Emperor came out again, which means it could be you or them that's trying to be 4 or 5 years at this point. Absolutely. So there may be somebody that's around you right now, whether you're in a relationship now or not. Somebody may be like kind of trying to like in a power struggle with you, trying to be in control. Now you got the Tower card, okay, which is chaos. Um, Also trauma, things are changing, so there's probably some things, Nicholas, that you're still either needing to heal or you are not looking at the shit that's going on around you, which is Papa Candelo. One, clearing your heart space. Two, taking a seat and looking at the shit that is going on around you in your space of existence. I also got the star card because I feel like to take from the star card, Nicholas, is your loss of enthusiasm for everything. Like I feel like you keep trying to gain some enthusiasm, but I feel like it's such a loss there. Like nothing is driving you. Very ho hum, very mediocre. So even like getting into a situationship relationship with someone feels like um it's boring or something. Go ahead and send it, Riri. And then I got Levianite, that Poseidon Levianite. He keeps coming. Somebody is not only is this guiding your steps, allowing him to guide your steps, connected to the soul and spirit energy, but somebody could be rocking the boat because he's aquatic energy. So if you're dealing with someone, either they don't want them rocking the boat or you're rocking the boat, and it could be because of all of the trauma or whatever built up feelings that you have not cleared out. And then I have Shoshone, which is that's the top, that's the ether. So you got the water, you got the bottom and the top. Okay. And then in the middle is motherfucking Papa Candelo. And then, of course, Mary Light and Metatron, which is the energy. And so, governess of the sky, shine your high beams. Let me see you. Water, power, governess of the seas, let me hear you. So therefore, that's two of them. She goes from the top and the bottom. So I feel like even with this, Shoshone represents the power, the winds of change. It is time for you to change. When you change, the shit around you changes, Nicholas. Trying to get into a relationship where you have not changed, the shit is just going to always fall flat and fall dead every time. Anything else, Toddy?
Yes, I put an affirmation card for you. Prayer. In times of need and times of hurt, in times of anger, it is easy to turn outward and focus on what we do not have or what we want most. But remember, gentle soul, you are always allowed to ask for guidance, to ask for help, to ask how, to ask why. Do not forget that you are never alone. The divine is always with you. Seek it, my love. All you need to do is turn inward.
Mm, still
Mm.
with the spirit. Look at that. Excuse me, the governess of my hand's so dry. Don't look at that. The governess of cups, unconditional and unconditional love, like feeling overwhelmed, being honest with yourself, being honest with yourself. I use this book this picture, y'all, in my
Mm.
my Melanite Bible, and it's so beautiful. I can't wait to show y'all some. But yeah, being practical, Nicholas, being practical, okay? Gratitude, Nicholas. Valerie Harding. Valerie Harding is next. Miss Valerie, what's your question, love?
How do we know who was next? You don't. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I cracked myself up. Ooh, is anybody watching Your Honor? Mm,
Girl, she says a general. Um,
got you.
Miss, I can't pronounce your name, Miss Ward. You're not next. You're three down. You're the third person, fourth person down after Valerie. So Miss Valerie said a general. All right, let's see what Spirit want Miss Valerie to know.
I said I was gonna watch Super Seal. It's funny enough. I think the main character that was in Super Seal plays in Your Honor. It's Kofi Jones.
I think I may have seen Supercell. I think I've seen it. I don't know.
Is that him, Flex?
I can't remember, but when you said that, I kind of think it is. That's what made me think I've seen it.
Okay, I could think so.
Okay. So Miss Valerie, Miss Valerie, Miss Valerie.
Period.
Somebody's
It's so
father.
good.
It's so crazy.
It really is. Oh my gosh. Interesting.
Somebody birthing something.
Yes. How did you know?
Miss Valerie, you gonna birth something, girl?
That's so funny. The moment I said I never pulled that card, I had never pulled that card. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got a lot of wands here. Interesting. The Two of Wands. Choices in love, overconfidence, wanderlust, realistic plan, risks in first step, anticlimax. Okay. Now I also got the life barrier. The pregnancy card again. Giving life to new, understanding, birthing life in businesses. So if it's not life you're birthing, it could be something in business. Um, or it could be this choice in love. Okay. Wanderlust, realistic plan, risk and first step. So if okay, choices in love, right? And it's the Two of Wands, so I feel like this represents two energies. Um, and so I don't know if you guys are like going into business or maybe like investing this or doing something together. Risk and first steps. I feel like, take that risk, take that first step. Um, Anti-climax. I think Spirit is saying there isn't gonna be like this big thing in a sense of like it's not gonna go wrong, right? Overconfidence is what you need to be because this is gonna be great. Um, and I feel like wanderlust, like just kind of like in wanderlust, okay? Like just what is the other word I'm looking for? In euphoria, okay? Um, Realistic plan. I feel like if you are resonating with that, this could be a realistic plan, okay? Um, And so I feel like with the life bearing card comes this new business. Um, and then I also got Mirielite and Metatron, extreme power and energy. Um, so but besides what the card says, we know what they represent, right? So, making sure that we are in this energy and um using what we know, right, to help us get what we want. Um, Now I also have the Ace of Wands. Um, an emerging idea, potential inspiration. So I feel like, again, this is just validating growth, inspiration. Um, there's potential here, there's an emerging idea here, there's growth here. So if this is a business, this is just another validating thing that the potential is endless. And don't let any distractions or delays deter you. Okay, and then I got the Governess of Cups, right? Um, and so Governess of Cups, besides what the card means, to me represents um you are the governess of your abundance. Okay, so be honest with yourself, be rational, um, be vulnerable. Um, you might be overwhelmed, but don't be distracted and don't be unfocused. Um, Now, besides that energy, I feel like I pulled a card that was completely different. Um, which is the open your eyes card, seeing clearly, not seeing clearer, not seeing clearly, and seeing clearly. No more being blind to what doesn't serve you, crushing on you, or you being you on them. Be open. So, um, if however that resonates with you, it could be something here that you might not be seeing and you might see soon. But spirit, I feel like might need you to open your eyes to something. So however that resonates. Okay.
Girl, because these cards over here, this is incredible. I agree with what you said, but not only that, Valerie, I damn near got two of every card, like to validate each message.
Wow.
So I got the Santa Muerte, which is gratitude for life and love and passion, right? But it's also like a death in the beginning of some things, like as well as the death and the ending card, new life, fresh start. You got two of the same cards, damn near, okay? And then watch what you're saying. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Speaking up for something, doing what's right, watching in secrets, talking too much, saying what you need to say, stand up for something. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, not only that, I'm gonna tell you what I got, and then we're gonna go through this real quick. Then I have the Ace of Cups, which is romantic, like spiritual cleansing, romantic possibilities, and enduring some things possibly inside of a relationship. And then I also have the love card, honey, which is the same, kind of in the same. So sex is in love, you know what I mean? And like not losing yourself inside of a situation relationship. So, and then your final card that I had got was the Lama Dama, which is enjoying the dance that is life. So let's go ahead and go into it. One, I feel like something is ending and something is beginning. So you're getting ready to rebirth something. You're birthing something new, which could be a new you, a better you, could be a business, but there's something that you're getting ready to birth because something else is going to be coming to an end. Whatever it is that you need to say connected to all of this, you definitely need to go ahead and say it, because you're not going to be able to do the dance, which is life, and enjoy life, because love comes from the inside. Love don't necessarily mean it's a relationship. Something you have been enduring, whether that is like a mediocre life or a fucked up relationship, bad job, like whatever that is, you've been enduring something and you haven't been loving yourself. You feeling low on your inspiration. Like you need to just be true to self and trust that you are going to do what is going to be best for you. Now, also inside of that again is saying and embrace every season of your life. Live in the moment. That goes again with the Lama Dama card.
this card is these are the same card, damn near basically. Like embracing a new beginning, embracing yourself, embracing life. I feel like um being okay with what has already happened, Valerie, being okay with what already has happened or what is going to happen is what it is, and continuing to show gratitude, because what that's what this card is too, the death and rebirth, showing gratitude, right? Gratitude for life. Again, these three cards all say the same thing: the death, the beginning, the rebirth, the new birth, the enjoying life, admitting to yourself what transitions you need to make by doing and saying the right things and standing up for yourself continuously and showing yourself love, and being if you're going to endure some shit, Valerie, let it be that you're enduring something for yourself, based on what you're wanting to do, not that you're having to endure stuff that people have put onto your table. I feel like also a creative block. So whatever you're getting ready to do, or whatever you have been thinking about doing, you may feel like you have been blocked creatively. You may feel like, you need more ambition. Well, I feel like you have it. You just got to put it forth to yourself and clear out everything else and just love you. Now, even if you're inside of a marriage that you are dedicated to, that's okay. We want you to be dedicated to yourself, so you can go ahead and say and be true to yourself. Honor yourself. Let me pull this one last card. So they told me to take the one off the top. What do I do? Do you start over? Love first? Which way do you go? You go to the way that you feel like you need to go. Okay? Gratitude. What's Addie?
Two things. They said that Tiana Taylor directed this episode of The Shy, and the comments are hilarious. Because if you know, you know. And then I just read somebody's status, and he said, "Love that pussy from Popeyes." Sorry if that's too vulgar.
You fine. Okay, she said gratitude, but do you understand, Valerie? But do you understand? Do you get it? Love that pussy from Popeyes.
They so stupid.
Okay, gratitude, mama, gratitude. All right, next we have Ashley. Ashley R. Ashley.
Not to get off topic, but I wanted to respond to a comment I saw because somebody said that Your Honor was on Showtime at first, which it was, and it had already came out last year, and everybody is just now watching it. But I feel like that's so interesting because it's such a good show, and the marketing on it was horrible because, once it's on Netflix, people's going to watch it regardless because it's Netflix. They're not necessarily going to Showtime seeing what shows to watch. You know what I mean? So I felt like they knew they had to put it on there because we had to see it. We was never gonna know about that show if they didn't put that on Netflix, and they knew it was so good. They like, oh, we got to take it. We got to move it.
I kept passing. I kept saying I don't want to watch it for probably like a week straight. Okay, so Ashley's reading is for Arisha. She says, "Is it time for this 8-year relationship to end, or should I continue to work at it?"
Okay, gotcha.
Arisha.
Also, real quick, and I'm gonna stop talking. I don't want to give the Shy away, but it's just so funny that she directed that episode because they, over the week, they divorced his final.
Oh,
and how do you feel about that?
I get it because of what happened inside the episode, and she directed the episode.
He probably sick for real. I ain't gonna lie.
That bitch was like, cut.
Thank you.
Love that pussy from Popeyes.
Why do I keep saying it in my head? They so stupid.
Ladies first. Ooh. 8-year relationship. Should she keep going, work at it, or should she Let it fly.
Yeah, HBO do got a lot of good shows. Does anybody watch Just Like That? The new Sex in the City? It's my shit.
Listen, Toddy really loves that Sex in the City.
I love me some
If you need a show, go to Toddy.
Oh yeah,
Toddy
because I'm
all
gonna tell you.
the
I'm gonna tell you
shows.
to
She be
watch.
so upset. Like, Mom, did you watch?
Y'all, I'll be crazy when it come to if I recommend something, I get crazy. I get possessive. You're not even watching it.
Mm. Mm.
It really was. I was not expecting that either. It's about to be a bloodbath. I already know. She not about to. She not about to play with him. Not about her son. No, she not.
One more, one more, one more, one more, one more.
Okay. Okay. Let me concentrate, y'all. Sorry. I've never seen this card. Ooh. Tell you something. Spirit. I ain't gonna play with Spirit. Don't even play with Spirit.
I'm playing with the soul and the spirit.
Don't play with the soul and the spirit. You hear me? Ma, you can go first though if you like you prepare or whatever.
Okay. I was just gonna see. Okay. I might pull you one more. All right, Miss Arisha. So let's look at these cards. Uh we got some that's in reverse, hunty. But these cards, child, let's look at them. So my first card is the Temperance card, um, which is being careful, impatient, considerate with love, going to the extreme for love. I don't know why you have gone to the extreme for love in this temperance, but let's keep going. Clock that. So I feel like you've been impatient when it comes to this situation, and or you have been patient when it comes to this situation. Okay, with love, 8 years is a good long time, girl. I can't even commit to a text message for 2 weeks. That's all I'm saying. But you have gone to the extreme for love. Okay, now you had the Governess of Swords. Mm, okay. Oh, girl, don't say that like that because Pisces is one of my daughters. And girl, listen, y'all is not patience. Patience is what you ain't as a Pisces, but 8 years you did good. So listen, spiteful, honest, and perceptive, manipulative, and malicious came in connection also. So that is the Governess of Swords as well as the Ace of Pentacles, which is a bold energy, transference, and connecting with self and self value. So, looking at all of this, so listen, you got to be careful with your heart. You have been very diligent, you've been considerate with love. I feel like you have done everything that you needed to do, been objective, been fair as far as what you're saying, okay? Um, and what the spirit has shown me based on these cards. And so there's also an undertone to this message that has something to do with materialism, money. So I don't know if you're giving out money or if this person has been keeping you with money. Okay. But the love is came out. So there is a different love that you're getting ready to go into, which could be a better love of self. But it also stands for not losing yourself, mama, and you're the breadwinner, heard you. So not losing yourself in this relationship. So then the next one that came out was the strength card, Joseph, which is self-doubt. Okay. Like the great protector, strength, triumph. You have tried and you have tried and you have tried, honey. And so, therefore, you have tried to reconciliate. You have tried, honey. However, you keep coming back with sorrow and trauma, being upset. So, he said, I've been working on myself and caring more about me. Well, that's where you at. Your next last card is the wild card, okay? And so basically the wild card is Philippon de Wa.
I control me, my soul is mine. These are all of your affirmations. So you're trying to control yourself. You're trying to care more about yourself. Therefore, you have all of these affirmations. Philippande wow. I control me. My soul is mine. Eat for me. These are not my thoughts. My thoughts are those thoughts that are negative are not mine. So even with the Etheria, Tume Eye, Etheria Wasa Eye, Mifa I, Wasa Mayday. That is Etheria. Move upon my congregation, my family, and make them. You are asking for the ancestors, the deities, intra beings, the soul and the spirit to move in your direction to help you to find a different love. The different love is the love on the inside, mama. You got to care for yourself more than you care for this relationship. And that's the bottom line. Go ahead. Turn my ear up.
Okay. Okay, so interesting enough, the first card I got is the Magician. Now Marie Laveau is on the card, but I also think this is interesting because to me, this looks like a male, right? Like a unisex in a sense. And the card represents ill intentions, deceitful, communication blocks, determined, powerful, and skilled. Um, so I feel like just as far as you wanting to know to go or stay, um, let that sit with you. Does that resonate? You know, are you validated in that? Or do you feel like there's ill intentions, deceitfulness, communication blocks? Like, is it, um, and then I like that it says determined, dot, dot, dot. To be determined. Well, and I've never pulled this card before. Powerful, dot, dot, dot. Skilled, dot, dot, dot. Um, so the next card I got is the Two of Pentacles. Um, literally on a card it says take a break. Juggling priorities. Busy, rushing, but dot, dot, dot. Calm your mind. Over investing. Okay? Um, I feel like those are pretty clear, but you know, take it how you see it.
I feel like, well, she said, well, I feel like Arisha, no more of wanting this person to see you in a way like you that you're not seeing yourself.
I got the Ace of Pentacles. Um, and for me, I feel like this is a reconnection with self and your core values. Get back to that, and then, or you'll be able to do that once you let go of this situation, if that's what you decide to do. I got the Governor of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here, so I feel like there is basically abundance though within that if you decide to end it, right? Negative impact, self worth accumulated, discipline, mental and spiritually, financially inept. So, with the negative impact and the self worth accumulated, this could be what this has been to you. And then the self worth accumulated, what have you accumulated of the years about your self worth from a direct response of the relationship? If you understood what I just said, how has the relationship showed up to you, and how has it accumulated your self worth over the years, um, mentally and spiritually? Okay, and then I got um, enjoy life. Give yourself time, limitless. Bad timing, heartache, wasteful. Use your time wisely. Be productive. And then like you see like the little time thing. I feel like that's the main thing here. The time of it all. Um, wasteful. You know, like if you leave, you might feel like you wasted all this time. Um, you know, this heartache. But I think spirit kind of wants you to like be able to enjoy life, and that could be the new opening for you. Um, you know, once you decide to do whatever it is that you decide to do. Um, But for me, I feel like the message here is there is some things that aren't necessarily healthy within the relationship. Okay. For the affirmation, I got flow. This state has been calling to you for some time now. You know it well. Your body craves it. Your heart cries out for it. The state in which the body and the heart and the mind dance together as one. The state in which everything is easeful, where creating and doing and being come naturally. This is your permission slip to lean in it. Go ahead, take a deep breath in, and release any lingering ties to the outcome. Open the space within you that allows you to flow. So don't think of what is to come if you was to leave this situation. Just go with the flow. If that's what you decide to do, go with the flow of it. Don't try to figure out the outcome. I think spirit, wants you to know that with that part.
Yeah. Listen, this reminded me of something that I read earlier, and Spirit is telling me to say it, but I feel like I need to say it not just to you, Arisha, but to everybody because of the way that things got. And gratitude to you, Arisha. Next we have Jordan, but I read this thing on Instagram where this girl was like, I was with this person for 7 years and I just turned 34 over the weekend. My ex-boyfriend got married to someone else. And I'm so upset that he took this from me. He knew he would never marry me. He took the best years of my life. It was what this person did. He did this, he did this, he did this. And I usually don't comment, but I needed to. And I said to her, you got to have accountability somewhere. I'm sure there was a lot of red flags, white flags, flags popping up everywhere, and we ignored them because we want what we want. And you gave him grace because you wanted to stand and wait for something to happen to change. And if it's not happening, it is because that person never had the intention. You saw the person didn't have the intention, but you're not taking accountability for that. You stood inside of it. You participated in this. Don't say he took all the best years of my life, because he is not a thief. He didn't take that. You gave it to him, and you gave it to him willingly and hoping that you would be the one that ends up with the ring, and you wasn't. Okay. Now he's somebody else's problem. Let that problem go. Period. Facts. And I was like, I hope I ain't being too harsh, but shit, listen. Oh my God.
What?
Gratitude. Hey. There's so many souls in here. She said she ready to be on whole time. That's funny. Jordan, you're next. Do you have a question? But I just heard somebody say it's Aunt Eloise. That's my Aunt Eloise that passed a long time ago. That's on my mama's side. That's my mama's aunt. Aunt Eloise, that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Gratitude.
Like my nausea comes and goes.
Mine too. I feel a little nauseous, but I feel like it's been since I've been reading because I feel like it's a lot of souls in here. I know you need to eat though. You have to eat some, put some on your stomach, and it probably gonna settle your stomach. But Jordan O, that thing came out. That's the third time that thing came out.
How many more we got left?
Jordan O, Miss Ward, which is Halima, Miss Ward, Riri, and then Briana. That's it.
Okay. General, please. Is that the next person?
Okay, so that's your Jordan, beautiful Mimi. Okay.
These different names be having me so weak.
Yep, that's her because it's say for Mimi and the
Okay.
just general. Okay, well I was already pulling cards for you anyway. These cards keep being the same, some of the same cards, and I'm shuffling them for sure.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh goodness. Okay. It's a lot of milk. Oh, she said baking soda. Yeah. Okay. Calms your stomach. I know it makes you use bathroom too.
I never heard that.
Yeah. Woo! Hold on. Let me catch these. Let me catch this tea. All
I
right.
said,
I'm
you
gonna
want
hold
this? I'm
these.
sorry.
No, I said I'm gonna hold these. What'd you say?
I was about to start talking. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, no. I said I'm just gonna hold these cards.
I was about to say, did anybody listen to Megan's album?
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna go real quick. I say real quick, but it's a lot of cards. They popped out. So warrior energy, Miss Mimi, Ogun energy, being encouraged, be strong. You could be waging war against yourself, or someone is waging war against you. And then it also could have something to do with love, because the love card came out. One small, and then of course the two of swords. And so stuck in the middle of something, denial, being, denying yourself about something. Something could be stale, but when they all come out together as they have, there is something going on here that could be in your personal life, your love life, or whatever that may be, where you're feeling like you're stuck in the middle, and could be stuck in the middle of some sort of dispute, argument, war, and it could be like pulling on your heartstrings regarding someone that you love. Okay. And then here's another energy card, which is the Ace of Pentacles, going back to your core values. So even inside of whatever situation you're going in, looking at it from what you believe morally and your core values of standing of who you are. Okay. Now, I got the health card as well, but it also could be that you're mentally drained. Okay. And you just need healing. I don't know if you're on medication, but um, you may need to look at it. Now, again, here's the death card again, but this is Santa Muerte, so somebody could be reaping. You may need revenge on something that could be like connected to some sort of dispute or whatever. And then again, your third eye, your psychic card. So you might be seeing it, but not seeing it. And so therefore you could be feeling like you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place because you don't want to admit to yourself about something, or you're literally stuck in between a situation with people. Okay. They don't want you to be impulsive. The governor of wands, there is a tower moment happening here where like trauma and chaos. So again, you could be in the middle of something and something could be changing for you. Okay. And then here's the past, present, and future card again. Now, even inside of that, I feel like that's a death and rebirth card as well. You hear me? So there's something that is starting over for you. And it could be the fact that you're stuck in the middle. But time will tell all things, mama. Now, the world card also came out, okay, and that's tribulations, trial, and having closure to some things, okay. And then last but not least, the governess of cups, because there's like you're rationalizing something within yourself, like, or you're rationalizing some sort of decision, but I feel like you can be unfocused and overwhelmed. You need unconditional love of yourself and gathering all of your thoughts so you can make the correct decision for whatever it is, or understanding whatever this is going on in your atmosphere, your experience. Go ahead, Toddy.
Okay. So I got the Four of Wands. Breakdown in the home, belonging, tension, communities, happy and relaxed. Um, so it's like two hands holding. Um, Now I also got the Wheel of Fortune. Misfortune, mishap, disappointment, and change. On the other end of misfortune is fortune. So winning opportunities. Um, it's interesting because I feel like there was more of misfortune than fortune on the Wheel of Fortune card. And so I feel like that kind of resonates with the Four Wands of like breakdown in the home. So if that, however it resonates with you, like there could be tension, um, transcend, transcend, oh, what's this word? I don't want to say it wrong.
Transcendence.
Okay. Happy and relaxed. So however that resonates with you, because I feel like this could be some type of discourse or something, because I pulled these two cards. I also got the Governess of Swords, and to me that kind of validates this as well, because um objective and fair, spiteful, constructive criticism, manipulative and malicious. um
Try to real quick. Transcendence, existence or experience beyond the normal or physical level.
okay. Okay. So I feel like there's something here with the relationship, because I also got the Three of Cups, connecting through emotions, harmonious relationships, coming into agreement, loving people. Um, what does that say? Sisterhood. Um, maybe it's a sister relationship and not necessarily a love relationship, like love partner relationship. However it resonates, but there's some type of discourse here, disagreement, some type of manipulative, malicious something, and I think spirit kind of wants you to come into agreement with this person. Um, they want you to get back to this harmonious relationship, of being happy and relaxed. Um, so I feel like there does need to be a breakdown in the home for this to happen. For it to get back to this harmonious connection. Um, honest and perceptive. Through all things, you have to be honest. Um, and then I think there'll be like accomplishments and celebrations after this is addressed, if that makes sense. Let's see. I got the Hierophant, the Moon, hidden things, unhappy. Yeah, there's something here. A difficult period, mental confusion with the Hierophant, unconventional, conformity. Um, So I don't know if you're able to validate anything regarding that, but there is some type of discourse regarding a relationship. Um, you got deception too as well. Hmm. You went already, Six?
Yeah, I went already. I'm not seeing no response, so I tried to refresh and see if I was missing something.
Okay. Because I was gonna do my affirmation card.
Yeah.
Which is wild. There's a fire deep within your belly, begging to be acknowledged, begging to be released. So what is it then? What is holding you back? Go ahead. You're safe here. Throw your head back. Let the sound escape your lips. Find yourself dancing and singing, moving and racing, breaking free. Feel the wind whip through your hair, your heart beat within your chest. Feel the light pour into every cell of your body. Welcome it, become it. There is beauty in the untamed, dear one. Come dance with it. This is like a validation of spirit, basically saying you have to communicate how you are feeling. There's a tension in your belly. There's something that you kind of want to address and get out, and I feel like this has to be addressed. This has to be worked on. And I think if you do this, it'll be better anyway. So you might as well. Um, and I feel like it's probably more toward your sister, because on the card it says sisterhood. Mom, I'm gonna click out of here real quick, okay?
Okay. Did you see that she said it's her situation ship and her sister?
Yep, I said I think it's probably her sister because the sisterhood card.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So Miss Riri, you're up next, Riri. Riri, what's your question, Riri? Oh no, I'm sorry, not you, not yet. It's Halima. I had wrote it down wrong. That's why I couldn't pronounce it. She was just recently living with you. Okay, gratitude, Mimi, gratitude. Okay, well, that's a lot. I totally get that. So gratitude for validation. Miss Halima, you're next. Okay, what's your question, Miss Halima? I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And then next will be Riri. But right now it's Miss Halima. What's your question? I'm gonna mute Toddy real quick. I would like a general reading. All right. So I'm just gonna shuffle. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle up. I got 3 of them already that popped out. These 3 been hot and on fire tonight, honey. But we gonna see. So just a general. Um, the first thing. Well, look, that's the first thing I was about to say. Okay, you can unmute yourself. I have muted you.
I can't even see myself. I hate when I leave out and come back and I can't see myself.
Okay. So Miss Ward, I feel like what I want to acknowledge for you is a contemptuous energy, um like a fighter energy that I keep picking up. So I want to start with that first because it's something about, I don't want to say aggressive behavior, but that is kind of what I'm picking up on. And I don't know if that's you or if that's people around you or if people think that that's kind of the energy that you be in or something. So I have to start with that as we're going in. Mm. Okay. Well, your card's been hot tonight, honey. Let me just go ahead and. So, one, you got a deity card. Like I said, it's the warrior energy. So, for whatever reason, this card has come out again for you, which is the warrior energy, waging war. And again, I feel like one, you need to be courageous with self and whatever a situation may be. But excuse me, people know you're strong. You don't have to keep telling people that you're strong and that you know what you can do, that you can do something for yourself. You don't need nobody to help you. People already know that because you've already told them. So that's something that you don't have to go and do. And so I feel like one is fighting against self. The doors may be open to you, but are you open to walking through them? Whether this is a situation that has something to do with family, employment, or whatever. Open, if the door is open and you want to walk through, or you need to open the door and see if somebody else walks through. But I feel like there's a lot of war here and fighting, or fighting against self, or fighting against something that you feel like you either don't want to do or you're trying not to go back into doing. But whatever it is, high priestess, trust your instincts. Okay, trusting that you're going to do the right thing for yourself, and you're going to allow yourself to be validated from self, not needing validation from someone else, and not having to be validated by keep telling people that you're validated and that you don't need nobody else. The 2 of Swords, stuck in the middle again, truth revealed, denial. So there may be something that you're not seeing here where and it could be reason why you need to trust your instincts on something, because it could be something that you're not seeing. Um, and you may be hesitant about something. I feel like,
And again, I don't know if you lean a whole bunch on your divine feminine self, like I am woman, hear me roar. But listen, that stands out. Now there is the Two of Cups, investing too much in relationship, deep reflection, union of souls, mutual understanding. There's a lot here, but the one that stands out to me is karmic ties. So you may have a karmic tie with someone, which is probably reason why you're debating or warring against yourself mentally and emotionally about something, and not wanting to like look at it for real and trust the truth. Okay. I feel like you kind of be acting inside of your unconscious state, meaning just you're not consciously making a decision. You kind of just going through some shit and allowing yourself to be in that because of whatever. Again, endurance. So you may be endurancing something, honey, and have a lack of, ooh, that's emotional baggage. I want to say like you are hurt, like you're hurt with something or someone hurt you. And it really makes me mad when somebody be like, oh, who hurt you? Bitch. But it feels like in this instance, Miss Ward, someone like there is hurt here, whether that is, stemming from family or stemming from a relationship. I feel like there is hurt here and there is some emotional baggage. And so even when dealing with people or people are communicating with you, they're getting the raw side of you. Okay. And so the Governess of Pentacles, financial independence is what stands out for me on this. Responsibilities and partnerships. Like it could very well be the fact that you may not know how to be soft in love or let people love you because of some of this. And again, here is Levianite, Mr. Poseidon himself again. And that is again allowing your steps to be guided and taking the proper steps and opening and going through the doors of healing and not enduring and making people endure stuff around you. Okay, go ahead, Tadie.
Okay. The first card I got is watch, do the right thing, or watch your words, do the right thing, speak up, stand up for something. Um, Eternal soul, hidden things, insomnia. The next card I got is the moon card, which represents things being hidden, deception, unhappiness, mental confusion, a difficult period. So you might have to stand up and do the right thing. Like speak up, but also watch your words. Watch what you say. Um,
See,
I also got the Chariot. Um, Self doubt, confidence, scattered thoughts. Um, Overcoming obstacles, lack of direction, a journey. But because of the first two cards I pulled, I feel like with the Chariot card, Spirit wants you to show up. You're most confident with whatever this is that you're dealing with so that you can handle it correctly. Um, as far as the scattered thoughts, I think Spirit wants you to hone in on what it is that you are trying to say. Um, I also got the Jester card. Throwing caution to the wind. Let people walk away. Passionate and patient. Be your own cheerleader. Learning to laugh at self. Um, Someone is trying your patience. So whatever resonates, because I do feel like this card represents a couple of different types of energy, but I think letting people be in the energy of letting people walk away, um, and being your own cheerleader is very important, because like once you get into to the energy of like, if you walk away it doesn't matter, that means I'm going to set my boundaries. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to, and whatever the outcome is the outcome, because I said what I said. Um, and throwing caution to the wind, and also learning to laugh at self of not taking self so serious. And if someone is trying your patience, um, are we being passionate um, with this person? Okay. I also got the time card. So this can be a representation of father time, using your time wisely, give yourself time, be productive, bad timing, heartache. So I feel like, again, however it resonates, if there's a father figure here that you feel like you might need to spend more time with, are you using your time wisely? Ask yourself this: are we being productive enough? Or are we being too productive? Um, however this resonates with you, but I do feel like there is things here, there is something here that you need to address, that you need to speak up about. But I think Spirit kind of wants you to make sure that you are thinking first before we are speaking.
Well, there it is, Miss Halima. Do you understand? There it is, Mama. We got Riri and then Briana, Tiny.
Okay.
And when we're reading, it's okay for y'all to give a validation in or tell us you understand, or a
Yeah,
response
that
would be great.
it helps me understand more of the message of like
Yes.
what's trying to be said.
Do you understand, Miss Ward? I see you said thank you, but do you understand? We like to get the validation or that you understand, just so we'll know that we're,
On the right track.
on the right track.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes the cards, like, they be having a difference of energies.
They can mean
So it's
different
like,
things.
dang, am I going toward this energy or am I going toward this energy? If that makes sense.
She said, yes, I do. Okay.
Okay.
Gratitude. Riri, where you at, Riri? You was gonna beat down my dough, girl. Where is you at, Riri? Riri been with me for years too. She
Okay.
started
Period.
coming to me. She
Woman.
was like 18, 19.
Aw.
She was going through it, and I've watched her change and expand in her life.
Aw, sucks.
Yes.
That's so dope. Oh, okay.
Where you at, Riri? We have a question. Do you have a question? I see you. She's under Legacy Marketing Group. Do you have a question?
Well, I already pulled some cards. Is that the person that said here?
Yes.
Okay. Um, so the first card I got is the Tower card. And I feel like that was interesting because I feel like every card after that kind of reflects that. Because with the Tower card could come like chaos, disaster, destruction, change, positive and negative, and damn it, denying the inevitable. So, and trauma. Now the next card I got is the Three of Swords. And this is sorrow, upset, trauma again, grief, tears, repressed emotions. So I do feel like there is a Tower moment happening. Um, and I do feel like it's going to conjure up these emotions, and some of them might be repressed emotions. I'm not sure what this could be, but I do feel like there's something here that's going to occur or is occurring, um, that might not be the most joyous time. Um, and then I got the Two of Cups. So I got union of souls, karmic ties, mutual understandings, deep reflection. So like if you're in a relationship, it could be ending, right? Um, which is like a mutual understanding, investing too much in the relationship, deep reflection. I feel like this um could be a a response to whatever this tower moment is, right? And then I got the world card. So trials and tribulations, emotionally attached, closure, accomplishments, achievements. So I just feel like the cards are validating themselves. Um, so even with this tower moment, once you get this closure, you will feel wholeness, you know. Um, again, because I feel like whatever this is, you are emotionally attached to it. Um, so I just would kind of prepare myself for what this tower moment could be. Um, Also, I pulled the Yehuda card too. So I think maybe you need to kind of call on spirit and kind of like um, to get some understanding and um, maybe like just some guidance. Okay, got you. Got you. Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of like grief here and tears. But I think you'll be whole again. Okay, yes it is, and ending very badly. Okay, understood. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the easiest of times, but I do think you're going to come out on the other side whole for sure. You go ahead, Snooks.
First of all, the whole time you reading, I'm over here. Because I mean, I don't know her situation or what she's going through right now, but I know her from, and I'm like
Mm,
a lot of this. So the first one that I pull is a battle against the flesh, cycle of life and renewal of life, spirit and physical, the between worlds cards. Okay. Um, and I feel like even like the chaos of what it looks like on the card is, kind of where your mind has been at, Riri. And so I feel like, yes, you are battling against the flesh, but I feel like that also comes in with the physical card. Now, there's so many messages off the physical card that I need to take for you, which is go ahead and push through it. Whatever this is, push through it because you're stronger. And I feel like starting to work out and starting to get physical and exercise will help you burn off some of this energy because you're already this big. But I feel like working out, toning it up will also allow you to like just walking, exercising, lifting weights will help you to regain focus mentally, Riri. And the other thing off of that, I want you to keep your hands to yourself because it's something about you wanting to put your hands on someone or you are putting your hands on someone. Now, there I do have the lady to Chuba, okay, to Chuba, and this is the Empress card, okay. So the Empress is domestic problems. See what I'm saying? Domestic and maternal care, like whatever this is. I don't know if you are looking for someone, like because I know you've had issues with your mom. So for it to even say financial issues and maternal care as well as domestic issues. I feel like all of this is showing up and playing a role inside of everything that you have going on. I feel like it's creating, and both of these say kind of the same thing here. I have the Yosef card, strength card, vitality, self doubt, like, and also enjoying power. So, excuse me, you may have you felt like you had power over something or someone, excuse me, someone, and you can triumph over any life issue if you just get your mind right. All of the self-doubt that you're dealing with that makes you feel like you're not going to get past this. Oh my God, what is this? Like, it's time for you to go on an adventure, mama. And two cards actually say adventure over here for you. So you need the Three of Wands, lack of foresight, lack of spiritual depth, um, failed expansion, adventures, experiencing life. I feel like you're still going through this. You're going through it in a specific way, though. You have to control yourself. You said she's been putting her hands on you. Actually, understood. Okay, so like taking another adventure, going and doing some things, because I also have the Four of Swords, which is release from isolation. But I feel like you probably need to go into isolation, honestly. Rejuvenation, sanctuary, re-entering the world, but re-entering it with a different you in a different way. Like sometimes we get caught up and be like, I've already started over, I've already done. Yeah, but that's okay. Sometimes you got to keep re-entering because you're growing, and then you go and you get tested on a situation to see how you're going to handle it. Now, however you handle it is what pushes you back into re-entering the world, rejuvenating again to see where you have grown and going to learn more lessons and creating a safe space for self. You know what I'm saying? Now, you also got the Fool card, mama, which is also beginnings, chaos, poor judgment, stupidity, naivety, but also taking a leap of faith and seeing where that gets you at, because it's okay. I understand the maternal issues always get in the way. I get it. The last card that I do have is the Love and Time to Rest card, relaxation, inhale, exhale. Now, it's also mental illness, stress, and meditation. All of this is fucking with your mental. And I feel like the between worlds is you also battling with yourself mentally, trying to get it together, trying to find yourself spiritually, and hoping that that will help. Well, it will. Get to working out, acknowledge yourself, finding some shit that's going to make you happy. Stop involving yourself with people that mean you no good. I don't care who they are. I don't give a fuck if she your mama. Stop talking to her motherfucking ass because she makes you crazy every time you deal with her, Riri. So I feel like right now, the mental illness that you're dealing with, going through, is a lot. And so I feel like finding your way, transmuting this shit, and finding your situation, your safe place is what you need. Okay. Gratitude. You done, Tadie?
Yeah.
All right. We love you, Riri, honey. Gratitude. Finding what makes you happy, mama. Therefore, you don't keep finding your mama in relationships with these women. She's a little stud. Um, so you need to find some healthier relationships because your mama keeps showing up in your relationships that you keep getting into.
Tadie look just like you.
Yes, she does. A baby too. Okay, Briana said, I saw her comment a while ago. She said she don't really have a question. Like, what kind of question? You don't need to have one. If you just want a general, Briana, that's cool. So Briana's up. I'll let you go first, Tadie Ann.
Yeah, I'm over here feeling like my baby. I done rubbed my eyes in yonder 50 million times.
Indeed.
Okay. Get my cards together.
Y'all, the Melanite Bible is looking so good. Before we get off of here, I'm gonna show y'all some of my pages. General. She says general. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I got the full card. Okay. So, the full card could be one of two things: new beginnings and taking a leap of faith and just being like innocent and allowing spirit to guide you and going with the flow. Just being a fool, um, being open to a lot of things. I've never pulled this card before. But on the flip hand, it could also mean like chaos, poor judgment, stupidity, naivety. But because of the second card is more positive, I think this full card kind of represents being more of like stepping into new beginnings and being like open and willing. Okay, I got the doors, new opportunity, new employment. Sorry, fighting against self, building a business, optimistic, um, to success, are always open. It's time you walk through them. Okay, the doors to success are always open. It's time you walk through them. So I feel like Spirit wants you to be the fool and walk through whatever opportunity this is without second guessing it. I also got completely different energy here. Cheating, lies, heartbreak, confusion, narcissistic, it's not your fault, power trip, grievances. If you're in a relationship of any kind, and this resonates with you, there could be a heartbreak. It could be a power trip. It could be some cheating and lies here. Um, also got the Hermit card. Um, soul searching, meditation, solitude, exile, loneliness, retrospection, self reflection. So, if this is a relationship here, um, it might send you into the hermit, okay, which is great. You might need to do some soul searching, some self reflection, some introspection. You might need to be alone. Okay, meditation and solitude, however it resonates. I got the warrior energy, tenacity, um, be courageous, be strong. Spirit wants you to be strong if this relationship ends, okay? Then I got the Three of Pentacles, synergy and building, life, wealth, collaborations, talented, perfectionism, harmony, disharmony, bickering, and disputes. So two flips of the coin here. This could represent bickering, disputes, disharmony, and it also can represent synergy, building, life, wealth, perfectionism, talent. So you take that how you see fit. But I do feel like if it is gearing toward a relationship, um, it could be bickering and disputes and whatnot. Okay. I also got Davy and Night. Um, May the fluid in my body flow with greatness as I build my mental health, my mental thought, and expand innovation inside of my being. I show gratitude. Um, to me, that's very telling because I just feel like use that affirmation, call upon the spirit, allow them to um, clear your mind in your thought process and kind of shift it a little bit. I've been considering starting a daycare. Okay. So I definitely feel like do that. Go into it with no expectations and allowing spirit to show up for you and show you something different. Go ahead, sleep.
What's so crazy is I got Squibblish, which is the counterpart to Davian Knight, which is the card that Tadie.
Okay.
So, yes, the doors of opportunity are open to you, Miss Briana. So, success could be around the corner. It's about you walking through those doors without any hesitancy, okay? Two of Swords. So, not being hesitant and stale inside of everything that you're looking forward to going through. Now, I also got the Governor of Pentacles, which is success, self worth, accumulated, a negative impact, discipline, mentally and spiritually, financially inept, meaning that your finances is not exactly where you want them to be, but they have the potential to grow. Success could be again on the horizon, and so it's about you walking towards everything that you're trying to do. The other card I pulled for you is the World card. And so, not being emotionally attached to some things can free you up. And closing the door on some things could also help you to achieve your accomplishments and go in the direction in which you're trying to go just by feeling whole and walking away from some things and letting some things go, whether that is memories, feelings, you know, just trying to see now, just closing shop. The other one I got is the Ace of Cups. So you could be feeling like blocked and that you need to turn over a new leaf, that you want to walk away. Because I feel like also you had, mm, mm, like there was a lack of inspiration there as well. uh Not going off the deep end for whatever. Briana, they keep telling me like you have a tendency when you shut down and you have a tendency of going off the deep end. And so I feel like sometimes you don't allow yourself to just see that minimal problem. You make it greater than what it is. So like say for example, if um you stumped your toe, like that would be something that would be minimal. Would it hurt? Yes, it would, but it doesn't mean you got to go see if you need your whole foot cut off. You understand what I'm saying? Like let whatever is minimal be minimal and not over exaggerate it, because that's the emotional baggage that you sometimes come with. Now, I also pulled the Tetron card. Now, when you're looking at the Tetron, he can be a destroyer. He can move shit out of your way, like Baphomet. He can bust through shit. He can get rid of some shit. Like calling on him can help you to move shit out your way because he's a destroyer, but he's also one over discernment. He's also one over time. He helps with all of that. So just looking at it and calling upon the elements. So that means you need to be outside. You need to be in the water. You need to like be outside with the elements of this physical stimulation. And then, of course, squipplish, which is asking to help for healing, whether that is physically or otherwise. Now, it's also about allowing my body and mind to be imbalanced, like be a balance together and be blissful. Help me to gain imagination, complete functionality, and divine clarity so that I will see my future as being bright. Allow me to think bigger, heal quicker, and desire more daily and show gratitude. So I feel like, yes, the doors are open. Are you going to walk through them? Gratitude, mama. Gratitude. That's it, Toddy.
That was it.
That's it.
Okay, so I got an affirmation card for you. Connect. Drop in. Allow the outside world to melt away. Notice your body. How does it feel? Can you relax your bones just a little bit deeper? Notice your mind. Are your thoughts alive and racing? Can you slow them? Perhaps a little bit more. Sit in this stillness for just a moment longer. Now, notice your heart. What does it say? Can you let this voice grow just a little bit louder? Connect to this guidance, for it will never lead you astray.
Look at that. I love that message for you, Briana. Gratitude. Gratitude. Um, I love that for you. Gratitude for everybody who stepped in, who wanted a reading. Listen, I don't know. Our numbers it's never been this low and continuously dropped tonight, but that's okay because those who needed to be here and got readings got their readings, child. Girl, I don't know why they out here popping these fireworks. They didn't got on my
That's fireworks.
yes, they didn't got on my nerves with these fireworks. They have a barbecue across the thing and then got on my nerves, you hear me? But I was gonna show, but the spirit said no. So I'm not gonna show my Melanite Bible because the spirit said no. That means we got some haters that will view this. Okay. She said, I've been in a funk because I've been trying to figure everything out, and you guys just answered everything I needed to hear. Gratitude.
Okay, good. And I'm happy for that.
Appreciate it.
Mm,
Well, Taddy, this was good.
it was good. Gratitude for allowing me to come on.
Absolutely. I love you. Tomorrow's class, y'all. Don't forget, you have the links already. So you already have the links to class. So tomorrow's class, make sure you're there. Make sure you're on time. We're going to have some fun tomorrow. It's the last day of class. Okay. She said, beyond grateful, gratitude. I'm so happy that at the media always come too late or don't have a moment. This is awesome. And you guys just always always miss these readings. Gratitude. Hey, Tiffany Martinez. All right, well, Toddy, I love you. Kiss the baby for me. I appreciate you.
Okay, I'm gonna call you real quick.
Okay, cool. All
Okay,
right,
bye,
Toddy.
y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, love, and elbow grease.